That solid run, good for first down yardage. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Important second down play coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to run for the first down. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And we're able to get him down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display. It could be in for a long day.
To the air, it's Carr. This is his mark there, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run here on third and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Buckeyes offense out there for their first possession. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Powers through. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looking downfield, it's Sand, bringing pressure. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Press coverage now from the secondary. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes the bunch formation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And then first down, right back to the running game. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Carr. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
And here comes the punter onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle, but first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's a short completion of the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Throws a stiff arm. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. So second and 10 after the previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Receiver in motion now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. They'll run it here. Breaks an open space. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
The sure hands. It's Price. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The offense with some pre-snap motion. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking downfield, it's Carr. To dart to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down after that completion. Caught in the backfield. It's Tate. Creative running there. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Powering through the defender. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Buckeyes line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second and goal for the offense. He keeps it on the design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Motion now from the tight end. Here we go on 4th down. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Man, I can't believe they're going for it on 4th down deep in their own territory like this. Usually, you might see this late in the game, but early, really risky decision, but it pays off.
He finds some space.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Carr. Makes a quick grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Price. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Price. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quick throw to his receiver. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been
Less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the important point after attempt. And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Carr. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter. run out. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Price. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Handoff here from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So 2nd down after the incompletion. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Williams.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Handoff running right. He breaks free. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Back to pass. It's Carr. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And now the try here for the extra point. They make the extra point and trail now 28-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Throwing off play action. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. To throw, it's Carr. He's got it on a crossing route. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short pass, finds the tight end. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll ride the back again here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Important third down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Quick throw to the left. Catch made. A lot of space now. Now here he goes. Now the 40. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Buckeyes are in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out. It's Love. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
And now the try for two. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples, who's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
To bootleg here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Buckeyes are in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. Run it up the middle, but no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And he will be stuffed for team. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 15 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's low. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Excellent field position here for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Stop after the catch at the 9, but it's 1st and goal now. The Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. He decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
We'll try to run it with the option. Bites through the tackler. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Fields.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Fires it down the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the run, it's Price. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Same tailback, another carry. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. 4th down, no punt, out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the 1st down.
It's a quarterback keeper. Runs through the defender. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quick throw over the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Split backfield here.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here. Back to pass. It's Carr. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Fields.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for this offense. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls, and right now widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. No press here. The defense backing away. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Passes the 40. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Tate. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pauling. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. He fires it down the middle. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. This will likely be the last play of the half. He hands it off from the gun. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And they'll give it to the back. Some hard running there through a tackle. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The offense really clicking here. Play action here on first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Snags the quick throw. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Here's the second down play. The shotgun running play call. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Back in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Carr. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep to the right side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defender caught grabbing the jersey, and it'll cost them. Offense comes up on first down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Tate. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Quarterback still with the football. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. 2-back set. Quarterback flanked by the backs. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for some space. It's Price. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. To throw, it's Sayin. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Smith. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. He'll be forced out well short of the goal line. A huge stop by this defense on 4th and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. That's reeled in. It's Tate. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The first down now at the 14. That was important to get some breathing room there. That's a design quarterback keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Wow, juked the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. A change of direction. To the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot.